I read it with my own eyes, not 2 nights.
Oh, and how did one such as yourself come by this manuscript?
I'm well acquainted with the author. Come, let us find some more drink.
Oh, come, cuz, let us go before this fool tries to spin more tales to impress upon our couches.
Now, I may be a fool, lady, but I'm no drunkard. Is it so wrong to enjoy the taste of wine at a festival? One could argue that when in the presence of 2 lovely women, the only honorable thing to do is revel presently.
Oh, so it is honorable to perform like a drunken lech.
As long as it's in the presence of lovely women, yes.
Come now, Flora, this man is merry and indeed quite enjoyable. Surely another drink would not bring us to any harm.
Precisely
I
that.
do not know why you continue to humor this man's tale.
Yes, why do you?
Your intendant did say he would meet you at the square, correct?
Intended? For what have you that a man should intend upon?
Sir, do you question the inscrutable beauty of my soon-to-be wedded friend?
No doubt she's a beauty. I only wonder as to whose eyes she's attracted. It takes a man of great skill or low virtue to tolerate a woman so fashionably feathered.
Who is this now?
That would be my friend Pierre Gouloir, the author of the fine farce we're about to witness. The subject of my fine spun tale to deceive the 2 of you out of your court. Over here, friend, these women question your existence.
Oh, well, of course there is the possibility that this is simply another's dream and we're all just conceived imaginations. Or perhaps she meant merely that to exist means to cease being realistic. But tell me, which philosophy do you adhere to?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that, monsieur.
No matter, it's all nonsense. To not exist would mean I would not be able to create, and my drama proves otherwise.
You told us it was a farce.
Believe me, Pierre has a brilliant mind, but it's not always as grounded as yours and mine are. In truth, he believes it to be a drama, but upon reading it, I assure you, it's a farce.
Oh, be gone with you, scoundrel.
Mary, I shall take my leave. There seems to be one small issue.
If it means I will be rid of you.
My pleasure, ladies. I shall disperse like a cloud of vapors.
Is what that man says correct? Are you the author of today's story?
On that account, he is correct. Are the 2 of you here to observe?
We are awaiting my fiancé. Seek us out.
And how will you know once he begins seeking?
Oh, surely would it be seen standing here next to me?
Yes, that would explain how you would know should he find you. However, you specifically said you were in wait for him to search for you.
I see we have ourselves a win here, Flora. No matter, I think I see Phoebus over there. Oh, he is. I should attend my friend myself.
Well, perhaps you could remind them of my drama, and we could experience it together.
Perhaps. I hear there is a certain magic to theater.
Alas, if only it were true, I would have enough coin left over to buy food for myself and my troupe later this evening. But nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket.
Hello, what takes you so long?
It was a pleasure to speak with you, madame.
With you as well.
I think you have finally written the perfect piece of art. It is sure to impress the king and all of his party at the palace. Mayhaps I will be commissioned to write another drama. Possibly even one inside the halls of the palace. Oh, pardon me. My head was in the clouds and I did not spy you over here. My name is Pierre Gringois. Well, who do I have the pleasure of meeting today? If you're after any gold, sir, I can assure you that we playwrights carry very little of the substance. Perhaps we could come to some other sort of understanding. Good Lord. You're the phantom priest I've heard tell of these last few nights. You can scrutinize as close as you like. You'll find nothing sinful on me. I say? The streets of Paris are getting more dangerous by the day. I never thought I would live to meet a phantom, much less an infamous one. But why did he run at the sound of that strange music? True, it was odd and something I'm not accustomed to, but it was pleasing to the ear. Well, here it comes now. Perhaps it is my savior. Or another damned soul. Even worse than the phantom.
Go ahead, laugh. Call me insane. You scoff and you make your witty remarks, yet I still receive no child.
My God, how long must I endure this test? Surely I have served enough penance by now. I promise never to leave her again if you just bring her back to me.
Oh, it is a tragic mother usual. Perhaps it is for the best. No one is likely to send a passing glance this way. May I sit here beside you and accompany you, my lady?
And what would you be wanting to do that for? Penance? Patience? To make it be a mockery?
Beautiful fortune. She's not a demon or a spirit at all, but an exotic angel.
Gypsy, be gone!
Oh, it's that awful sachet again. Charlie, does that horrid woman never sleep?
Excuse me, madame. I could not help but admire your musical ability. Can you tell me why it is you would have a goat to accompany you? Does its hooves tap out the rhythm?
Your words are kind, sir. Here, I will show you. Jolly, what month is it?
It is indeed the first month of the year. But how do I know you did not simply train your pet to tap the tambourine when you spoke its name?
She is not a pet. Jolly is my oldest companion. And as for your doubt, Jolly, what day of the month is it?
Why, that is some trick. You must tell me how you taught her.
Once again, you are mistaken, sir. I have not taught Jolly any tricks because she does not need to be trained. She's able to learn and comprehend as you or I.
Once again, I must doubt the veracity of your claim. Do you really think I am a fool?
Not for the reasons you assume. Jolly, what time is it?
This is witchcraft!
That awful man!
Sacrilege and profanation!
Yes, stone the witch, avenge my darling Agnes.
You hold your tongue. Damn you. I know your story. You are not without sin. Courage has fated me once again. You, man. You will answer my questions under the penalty of damnation. Why were you consorting with that child of Satan?
Consorting? No, not at all. I was simply explaining my dramatization, and I inquired after her ghost.
That is no ghost, sir. That is a demon. I would suggest, in the future, you choose with whom you associate in Paris more carefully.
Oh, what have you gotten yourself into, Pierre? Oh, if I'm not mistaken, that was the Archdeacon, Don Claude Frollo. I'm not a man to lightly cross paths with. I must be more careful in the future. Oh, is that poor, wretched woman. Excuse me, Mother Gutual.
Oh, why can you not just leave me to my grief?
Pardon me, but I am an inquisitive soul by nature, and therefore I must inquire about the name that the Archdeacon tossed at you, Le Chantefleurie, the flower song. It must have a story behind it, and as a storyteller, I would earnestly love to hear the tale.
It is not a happy one, nor one to be admired.
Well, forgive my candor, but those are, to me, the most admirable tales.
You are a demon come to torment.
My apologies.
What good do your apologies do me? I who am alone for all time. You want to know my story?
Yeah.
Find me the partner of this shoe, for I am sure my baby Agnes wears it still.
There's no hope to her madness. How am I supposed to go about finding a baby girl in Paris at any rate? Oh, I must make haste to an end for the night. Oh, I forgot about the drama. Oh, damn it, Pierre! If you're not present, you can receive no payment! Oh, what am I to do now? I'm not some gypsy who can simply come and go on a...
How dare that gypsy witch attempt to work her charms on me?
Shall I kill her?
No, not until I am certain that the spell she has woven over me is expired.
And what of your studies? Have they provided any answers?
Answers. Speculation. These scholars and clerics are aware very much of the dark arts, but are no more skilled in them than you.
Perhaps we should stay focused on the matter at hand.
Do you not get cry? Every night I cry her name in my dreams. She is a constant, demonic force in my very soul.
Maybe you should give in temporarily to these temptations. After that, your soul will be cleansed, and you can disperse of her once and for all.
Karat thinks that I should soil myself on the gypsy, and then dispose of her after.
No, you cannot, father.
I shall do whatever I please, Quasimodo, or have you forgotten the life that I have granted you?
Forgive me, father. I only meant that for you to fall into temptation would dirty your soul. Would you destroy your sacred oath with the Lord for a godless heathen?
An interesting rebuttal. Though I doubt you show your true intentions, Herodotus, you care to argue the merits of your case.
So I'm not familiar with the oaths or bindings of a respected clergyman, but in my duty, the simplest methods are usually the ones with the best results.
Perhaps your idea holds merit. Go with Karat to the square. Bring me the gypsy, and take her to my chamber. For the temptation for her, or damnation for me, I shall have this entire affair concluded tonight.
Yes, father, at once.
And what of the goat?
Kill it. I care not for the sons of Satan. When they bring me the girl, I shall demand that she cease in her temptations of me. Until that time, I must focus on my studies.
Who was that man?
How should I know? Are you sure the gypsy came through here?
Yes, I can smell her right ahead.
Really? All I smell is wet goat! Come on, let's get this over
Right
with.
this way, right this way.
Oh, it seems I shall not be able to shirk my watch tonight.
Will you return, Captain? I was just getting warmed up.
I will only be a short while.
You had better be, else your lady might get suspicious.
Fleur, she's yet to expose me. I don't see why tonight should be any different. You stay here. I'll deal with those ruffians. Perhaps they had too much to drink and will simply pass out on their own.
kicked you out 10 blocks ago. Tell me, sir, were you planning on simply robbing me? Or did you have more nefarious plans in mind?
I'm afraid I know not what you mean, but I can assure you my actions are wholly innocent.
You're that man from the town square. Jelly says she likes you. I hope she's not mistaken in her judgments.
Well, I'm glad to hear that she is amiable towards me, for I know no smarter creature.
Tell us what you are doing here.
Fear not, mademoiselle, I do not intend to harm you. I seem to be lacking funding at the moment and was hoping you could direct me to your encampment. I would gladly trade work for a meal and a place to sleep.
Forgive me, sir. Tonight has just filled me with thoughts of danger, and when Jolly said somebody was following us, I feared it was for less innocent purposes than yours. You, of course, are welcome in my house. Follow me.
Pardon me, miss. My master has commanded me. You must come with us.
Would you look at that? He was following her.
You must help him. He looks hurt.
Quiet! Or I will tell Frollo that you are the one who held us up tonight.
Let me go!
Please, miss.
Stop!
Please, miss. Doesn't bother me, deaf as I am. But your screaming may attract unwanted visitors.
What are you doing?
I'm attempting to calm her.
You idiot hunchback!
Don't hurt her.
I will do more than that if you keep up your yammering. At least I can kill someone tonight.
Release the woman, ruffians!
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that Quasimodo of Notre Dame? I'll be far from your bells and master, are you not? What exactly are you doing? Don't make me repeat myself, demon!
Put the sword down.
Put the lady down!
You do not want me to put her down, do you?
Are you attempting to disorient me?
I feel fine, but I have to take her with me.
You must be more addle-brained than the story suggests. You will put the lady down and come with me. You are to be detained for sentencing, or have you forgotten? Abduction is an illegal offense!
You've made no offense, but I have to take her with me.
I am sorry to have to do this.
Oh!
Go away!
Don't touch her!
Don't be afraid, Lady
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Are you in need of an escort tonight?
Yes. I mean, no. I was just about to get back to my people.
Are you with the gypsies then?
Yes. I hope that does not sit uncomfortably with you, Mr.
Phoebus.
Perhaps we shall meet again, Phoebus?
Perhaps we shall. Come here. What will your master think of this?
What a strange series of events. I hope Esmeralda and Jolly are okay. Well, who is that strange man that accompanied the hunchback? No? That's not... Curse these intersections! Oh, the devil himself made them out of the image of his pitchfork! Master Pierre Gringoire, seems to me like you've been wandering around like a witless blockhead. Why, all you need to do is ask for directions. Excuse me, did you see a pretty girl accompanied by a goat come through here?
The Prenomancia, Signor, the Prenomancia.
That'll take you, and me too, if I understand you.
Signor Caballero, para comprar un pedazo de pan.
This one seems to speak as well, though barbarous language.
Have to go take care of them.
At last, one who speaks a good Christian language. I must have an almsgiving face if they're asking me for charity. Venditi hebdomade nuper transita miam ultimam caemsa. Where am I?
In the Court of Miracles.
Why, it is my good friend Johann de Moulin. Did they capture you as well?
Not quite. You see, I'm the king of this band of thieves. I'm sorry to have kept this a secret from you, but now you've witnessed with your own eyes.
King of thieves? Well, Jahan, you've always been liberal with others' coin purses, but they give them over willingly, usually.
That is just a persona, a character like one of your dramas. One must be secretive when one runs the Parisian undergrounds.
Master, Signor, Sire, how shall I address you?
Call me what you like, but be quick. What do you have to say in your defense, my friend?
In my defense, I do not understand. I am he who this morning...
By the devil's claws! You have entered the kingdom of Argot without being an Argoteer. You have violated the privileges of our city. Our laws dictate that unless you're a thief, beggar, or vagabond, you need to be punished for this offense. Now, if you wish to justify yourself to any of these, please present your qualifications.
Alas, I have not that. So be it. I am a truant, an Argoteer, a free burgher, whatever you want. Indeed, I was all of these things before Johann, for as you know, philosophy contains all things, and the philosopher, all men.
It's not necessarily so. Good intentions add no onions to the pot. To be admitted, you must prove yourself. And to do that, you must pick a pocket.
Well, I can do anything you ask of me.
Put your hand into the dummy's pocket and take out the purse that lies inside. If you do so without jingling the bells as well, then you will be a truant.
And should I jingle the bells?
You will be hanged! Do you understand?
No, I don't understand! What benefit is there in this for me? To be hanged in either case?
But you'll be a truant. Is that nothing? We beat you for your own benefit, to harden you against blows.
Oh, thank you.
Let's get on with it. Pick the pocket. Remember, if we hear one bell ring, you will swing in the dummy's stead.
And should there be a gust of wind?
You will be hanged!
Okay.
I just remembered something. It's customary not to hang a man until he asks if there's a woman in Argot who would take him for marriage. Peregrine War, this is your last chance. You must wed either a wedge or the rope.
Esmeralda.
Are you going to hang this man?
Yes, sister, unless you take him for your husband.
I promise I will remain true. This man helped save my life tonight. I owe him his in return. I will find you. I will take him. Throw it on the ground.
Brother, she is your wife. Sister, he is your husband for 4 years. Now go! I am sorry to keep up this facade, friend. It would not do well to seem favorable to an outsider.
Certainly, I can understand how my sudden appearances put you in a bad...
Enough chat. Let's go.
It was you that saved my life tonight. Oh, my good angel. You must love me madly to have taken me like this. Which reminds me, I'm not exactly sure how, but I am your husband now.
What do you want with me?
What, am I not yours and you mine? Suddenly she's a wasp prepared to sting. Holy angels, a pair of wasps!
You must be a very impudent fellow.
I did not mean to overstep, but you did take my hand in marriage, did you not?
Was I to let you be hanged?
The only reason you married me was to save me from the gallows? Let us make a deal then. I will no longer approach you without your desire and permission, but I pray you some supper. Esmeralda? Mademoiselle Esmeralda?
Oh, what is it, Jolly?
I think she is hungry. So, you will not take me as your husband then?
No.
Friend?
Perhaps.
Do you know what friendship is?
It is like being brother and sister. Two souls meeting without mingling, like two fingers on the same hand.
And love?
Oh, love. That is to be two, and yet one. That is heaven.
What must a man be then to make you love him?
He must be a man. I can only love a man who knows how to protect me.
You are correct, mademoiselle. I am not much of a fighter, and not much of a lover for that matter either. I am a free thinker.
Yes, I know. One of those men who spend all their time musing on possibilities and desires.
Well, that's a gross oversimplification.
Only because it is a grossly useless profession.
Oh, like training your pet to do tricks?
I told you, Jolly is not a pet. We're like sisters. And at least I make money with my profession.
If I had not missed my drama earlier, I'd have quite the bounty from the profits.
Instead, you follow a seemingly defenseless girl through the streets of Paris.
Which reminds me, how did you get away from that hunchback and his accomplice? Do you know why they were after you? I have a pretty pet there. I'm sorry, sister. Why do they call you La Esmeralda?
Perhaps due to this.
Oh.
It's a charm. If you touch it, you could break it. Or you could curse yourself to eternal conflagration.
I don't imagine I'd enjoy either of it. Who gave it to you? How long ago did you come to Paris?
Last year. The charm led us here. It contains an item from my childhood. The elders say my mother has one just like it, and so the two are attached. I have not found her as of yet.
And did you cast the charm yourself?
Oh no, I'm not gifted in magic. I was not born a gypsy, yet they treat me as one of their own, and I have learned their ways. The elders did this for me when I expressed an eagerness to reunite with my birth parents.
Fascinating. And the charm will never wear off?
Only if I break my innocence. Phoebus. What does Phoebus mean?
Why, in Latin, it means the sun. It is also the name of a famous archer who was a god.
A god?
Why do I seem to recall hearing that name recently? Where did you get... What a strange wedding night. It's a pity. There was something about this marriage that pleased me. But what was that mention of Phoebus, and why does it ring so clear in my memories? Ah, at least I'll be able to find a warm bed this night. There's something about that Jolly as well. I must be slipping into delusion.
Have they sentenced him so quickly?
2 hours of penance at the pillory. I am to retrieve him in the morning.
Who did the sentencing?
Master Florian.
Oh, one deaf man trying to hold dominion over another.
I had come to assist you, Master. We still have some moonlight left.
What if I told you about dabbling in the dark arts? They're not to be entered into lightly.
My apologies if I'm enthusiastic of your work. It is simply because of the discoveries you've made.
I'm very much aware of your desires. I know that you are not interested in the academic pursuit of the dark arts. Rather, you are interested in its destructive potential. I understand. That kind of power is intoxicating.
As you say.
16 years ago, Perrault, I found that ruling mass. 3 old maids were prepared to throw him into the river.
Probably would have done the old soul some good.
I would have done the same thing had I not taken a moment to consider the advantages he could provide me. As a child, it had fallen to me to raise my younger brother, Jahan. He was never an obedient child. For every school I enrolled him, for every apprenticeship that I acquired for him, he failed. Here was one who would owe me everything, and he would give it without hesitation. Even now, I can order him to break his bonds and kill you. Oh, you would resist having come to appreciate your own life, but in time, he would overpower you.
Well, that blasted archer seems to have handled your monster's immense power pretty well.
And how would you know? Or did I spy your shadowy form fleeing in the alley?
A strategic retreat. Had I been captured by the Night's Watch, I would not be able to assist you. I have my own reputation to consider.
Reputation is everything, Rob. There have been whispers in dark corners. It is useful to have simple people believe in superstitious things.
Do you think people know what we've been working on?
Not exactly.
Then why keep up the charade?
Appearances and reputation. It's one thing to have the common people believe in superstitious things, but can you imagine what would happen if His Majesty the King, or the Pope, should ever catch wind of our intent? You would be spared only long enough to witness my execution.
Yes, but is it really so important that I be the one who do the punishing?
You will deliver the punishment, and he will accept it.
Yes, but what if he retaliates?
Quasimodo knows his place. He will do as he's told. You will accept the punishment, and you will deliver it. Do you understand? Emperor! Be sure the wounds cut deep.
I did not see these chains yesterday. Were they taken down for the festival? Oh, they were added just this morning. Someone must have been sentenced to give penance. Who do you suppose it is? Oh, what do I care? Oh, he wished to speak with the sachet, yes? Oh, do you see her? There.
It is a rather efficient form of penance.
Now, I suppose it's true, but you wish to speak with the Lady Goujon, no?
Oh, yes. How much like a tourist I must seem.
Oh, it is my own fault for forgetting how little time you've spent here. Oh, look, there's Phoebus. I'm sure he knows the criminal's identity.
Oh, good morning, ladies. What good fortune is it that I encountered the two loveliest women in all Paris?
Oh, you flatter us, husband.
That is one title I have yet to receive.
And there's a title that soon, too, shall be
I
yours.
await the honor of breath stilled.
Who's for the stone today?
Why, it's that demonic Quasimodo. It is I alone who shall be with him.
I heard that the hunchback had the strength of a bear and ferocity of a wolf. Oh, be quiet, you. I'm sure Phoebus outmaneuvers the monster.
It is true, he possesses great strength and has great flexibility. I am fortunate the scourge was already spent in no position to finish a bout with me. Still, it was a close call.
Oh, what did that horrible thing do?
He attempted to abduct a merchant. I forced him to give up the endeavor.
And that is why I didn't receive word from you last night.
Yes!
We are on our way to see the Lady Bujul. I heard that a witch stole her child.
It's probably the tales will spindle her dying day.
Oh, have sympathy for the poor woman. I couldn't bear if our child were to be stolen away. Even so, I'd like to hear her story. Oh, Sachet! We have offerings for you.
You torturous beasts! Offerings of bread and water? What good sustenance when I'm without my darling babe?
I baked a cake. My festival gift for you.
The festival was yesterday. Today they punish a soul even more cursed than I. Days gone by they used this stone to carry out executions. I gleefully watched every last gypsy witch get what was coming to them.
Did you say gypsy?
Do not utter that word. Those wretched enchanters and fortune tellers commune with demonic spirits. They offer their bodies to unholy animals so those filthy vermin can bear more children. I only desire Agnes, my perfect baby girl. I was so excited. She was so perfect.
What happened?
I told her Mama would be right back. I promised her I wouldn't be away for long. I just needed to prove that my child was perfect. When I returned, all that I found was a horrible, misshapen, howling monkey.
I cannot bear the sorrow.
For 3 days, I carried that demon around, searching for its parents. First, I thought there must be some mishap, but then I realized that he was a changeling and I had been robbed of my darling Agnes.
And now you know the tale, Cologne. Now let us return home. I do not wish to witness any more sadness or foulness today. Will you be joining us?
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for all of France. I simply need to stand witness and I'll be along shortly.
We will await you in the entryway.
I say, this is exciting. I've never witnessed a public flogging before.
To think one day it might be you chained up.
My friend, you well know how I enjoy exploring new experiences, but that is one I hope never to endure.
If you're so against the punishment, why witness it?
That abhorrent man tried to run off with she who would later save my life last night. Suffice to say, I'd already be hanged if not for thwarting his attempts.
What are you on about now, friend?
Well, last night, before I wandered into the kingdom of Argot, I was following Esmeralda into, well, Argot, I guess, when that man jumped out of the shadows and tried to run off with her.
And you thwarted.
I helped. Some guard came along while I was passed out and apprehended him.
He reads a spear. You can't even sound like a hero in your own stories.
Who is that man there?
That's Pierre Torturou. He's the one who carries out the court's justice. Incidentally, he's close friends with my brother. Lacks our personality and charm, but is quite handy when you require some of the more faceless work. If only he had been a truant.
His face seems familiar, but I can't seem to recall where I didn't know you had a brother.
I do not like to speak of it. Don Frollo is my brother. He tried to instill seriousness in me as a child. The arrogant fool assumes I'm just some womanizing miscreant.
Claude Frollo is your brother? Well, I ran into him last night as well. He warned me to stay away from gypsies. He assured me that if I associated with them, then my soul would be tanned.
He is a fanatic. As to what, I cannot say.
Quasimodo, you have been charged with the crimes of the attempted kidnapping of the woman known as Esmeralda and resisting detainment of an officer of the city on the night of January 6th. Is there a witness present to verify this information?
I am the officer in question. This information is indeed correct.
Thank you. Quasimodo, the wise Master Florian has found you guilty on both charges and has sentenced you to 2 hours of penance. Is there any authority of the church or state who wishes to appeal this sentence?
The church has no objection to the sentence.
Forgive me, Father. I have failed you.
No, Quasimodo. It is I who have failed you.
Oh, excuse me, Esmeralda.
It was my fault, sir. I should have watched where I was going.
I must say you are looking quite well today.
I am much better. I never did thank you for saving me last night.
Something any god would do.
Phoebus!
I must go.
Oh, Jolly. I know, Jolly, I must remain pure. I shall rid myself of his affections. I swear it.
Good morrow, ladies.
She has you referring to her goat as a lady?
Hello, gentlemen.
I hear you were the woman attacked last night.
This is true.
I know the hunchback. He's many things, but he's neither scheming nor malicious. He must have been following orders. Did you happen to spy my brother?
No, thankfully. There was someone, though.
Yes, Pierre has told me of his involvement.
No, there was another man, hiding in the shadows.
That's right. He had a voice that sounded just like... I shall return.
Another man.
He scampered off before the might of brave Captain Phoebus.
My friend Phoebus is not particularly brave or mighty. I think you have disillusioned yourself.
Do I detect envy?
Envy? I am a king. Why should I envy a simple captain?
Possibly because he is far braver than you.
That is but a trifle. Any fool who does not value his life can be brave. That is the lowest type of courage. Now, if you'll excuse me, we kings have responsibilities.
Why did you do it? Who are you stealing me away for? Do not approach me again. Do you understand?
I apologize for my actions last night. I was only doing what I thought best for you.
Abducting me?
Oh, if you would have continued to resist, he would have surely hurt you. I pleaded with him not to hurt you. He enjoys pain.
Quasimodo, do you understand what you did last night?
My master asked me to bring you to him. He takes care of me. Without him, I would be dead. Worse, my soul would be dead.
Why do you say that?
When my master found me, he saved me, gave me sanctuary. I can never repay him for his kindness. I only pray he can forgive me for my failure last night.
Quasimodo, I can certainly understand where your loyalty may have been born, but you must understand that he is using you like an animal. Nah. You know what I mean.
But if I were to fall out of his favor, what would I do? What would become of me? Everything I am and everything I have is for him.
No father should ever treat their son this way, even if one not bound by blood.
I don't pretend to understand his thoughts or reasonings. All I can do is carry out his wishes to the best of my abilities.
It is not your duty to forego decency and common courtesy simply because he asks it of you.
You let get away from that prisoner!
I promise you, cousin, we will soon find an eligible bachelor for you to entertain. Do you not agree that my Phoebus is the most angelic face? I am quite staggered with my future nuptials. Why, my dear Cologne, if I didn't know any better, I would assume you were against the very notion of marriage altogether. Not at all. I am
not? This angelic face, your beloved?
How horrid!
I care not how his face is crafted. It is his heart that drew me forward. Our connection is one that will last until the end of time.
Oh,
Sadly, a few of our friends fell victims of misfortune, and he bravely risked his own life to send me to this enlightened city and my gentle cousin.
oh, guys, the tales you tell. Let me guess. He was someone to be ashamed of, like a servant, or worse, a peasant.
I think I hear your sweet approach.
My word, so he is.
Oh, look at these two gentle creatures awaiting one so fortunate as I.
Oh, do not stall. Tell us, what became of that Quasimodo?
I was not present for all of it, but I assure you he paid dearly for his crimes.
It looks as though he's speaking with the gypsy girl.
Oh, you know, I've seen her dancing about the circle recently with her goat. Oh, what was her name?
Esmeralda.
The one you were speaking of a few days past.
Oh, yes, the very same. Oh, you should see the way she dances. It almost makes me wish I were one of them.
You mustn't speak so, my dear. You are one of the loveliest dancers I have ever seen.
Oh, I have a great idea. Or why not ask her to come give us a private show?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Nonsense. I'm sure she would be willing to come perform for us.
Oh, certainly, it is her profession, yes?
That is true.
Perfect, then I shall return shortly.
Strange. The way you uttered that dancer's name. It almost seemed as if you were enchanted by her. Is my Fleur de Lis not adorably beautiful? And are you not madly in love with her?
Most assuredly.
I was under that impression, yes. However, this street performer seems to divide your attention, and I hear tell that she is not the first.
That was a mistake. Upon my honor, I believe a man should be only enamored with one, and for me, that is Fleur.
My dear Captain, you misunderstand me. I need you to continue your pursuit of this Esmeralda.
Are you and Fleur not close friends?
We are amicable. However, my arrival here in Paris was accompanied with word of one able to perform feats of mysticism, and I believe this woman may be the subject of that rumor.
How does that concern me?
All magic is granted by Satan. Do you agree? Of course, you were too busy falling into her snare to recognize the trap that she truly sets for you. Now, though, we have the upper hand. I shall shield my cousin from the truth of your infidelities, but...
But only if I continue my pursuit of Esmeralda.
My dear Captain, there may be a semblance of a mind in you after all. It shouldn't be a hardship, for as you say, a man of your valor can be enamored with only one.
What if Fleur is to discover us?
She is too girlish to notice. You saw her today, ready to accept your absence related to your duty instead of your desires. And on that evidence alone, I doubt you would be exposed if it happened before her very eyes. Now, you do not have long to decide. Set up a rendezvous and allow me to know for certain.
And you won't tell Fleur?
To what end? It was my pondering in your intentions, and I have no inclination of ridding myself of the best opportunity at my disposal.
Then I will help you, mademoiselle.
Very wise.
And here's the apartment. What do you think?
What a charming creature. Oh. Don't you think, Fleur?
Not bad.
I hope and I pray that I have the supreme good fortune to be remembered by you.
Of course, good Captain. I will always remember how you rescued me from my would-be abductors.
Her memory works well.
I must say you left me in quite a sorry state last night. The Hunchback, the Archdeacon's bastard. What the devil did that screech owl?
Poor man.
Your pity is about as well placed as a feather on a pig's tail.
May I have the belly of a poker? Excuse me, I forget myself, ladies.
He speaks to this creature in her own language. Tell us, Esmeralda, why is it you walk about the streets without either neckerchief or wimple?
Forgive me, but I do not run. I simply go where I please.
I must say there's more than a subtle difference.
And I wear what I am accustomed to, not what I am forced to.
My dear, the gendarme will arrest you for that gilt belt of yours. And it will not be subtle.
Let them have my little one. Perhaps your dress is a little extravagant, but one so lovely, one so bad.
Come now, we must have the goat amuse us and perform some sort of miracle.
Yes, a little girl. Make the goat do a miracle for us.
I don't know what you mean.
A miracle, a feat of magic or something.
Come here, Jolly.
Oh, what is that?
That's my secret.
Come now, Gypsy, if you will not dance for us, then why are you even here?
Please! Come back and dance for us.
You can see quite clearly she's a witch.
My dear, you mustn't speak to this beautiful creature so.
Oh, Jolly.
Do
She is a sorceress! Oh, you must have quite the memory to so well train your goat. Did you not just beat Phoebus last night? Get out of here, witch! I am glad that cursed woman is out of our lives.
No, I do not know how it was we thought to invite her up here. Possibly some sort of enchantment. Enchantment? Oh, well, it is obvious she is in love with my future husband. Honestly, who can blame her? For is he not the most noble man you've ever witnessed? Phoebus, dear.
Yes.
It was very diligent. Keep a kind tongue with that girl.
Oh yes, she seemed like a love-stricken pup to me. We would be wise to forget about this encounter until we know more about this Esmeralda.
I wonder what task his duties call him to now. Who knows?
If I could but stop fixating on that girl! Who was that man sitting with her? Strange, I've always seen her alone. It appears Quasimodo has taken an interest in this girl. I shall have to question him about it when next we speak. The same thing.
He seems deep in thought. Oh, I hate to interrupt someone when they're trying to derive meaning. But I must inquire as to his position in this whole affair.
Here.
Jolly? Am I dreaming?
If you'd like to believe so, yes. What are you thinking coming into this sorcerer's den?
Sorcerer? You mean the Archdeacon?
Of course you dolt. He's been studying the arcane magics for years.
But I thought magic was a falsehood.
Do I look like a falsehood?
I suppose not. Oh God, all those things I said to you when I thought we were alone.
Yes, very flattering. I've grown fond of you, and I don't want that effort wasted to see the good archdeacon here incinerate you. Do you know what happens when others wander into his den of power?
Do you?
Don't be wise, let's go.
But how? Some have thought of burying a ray of sunlight Averos is said to have done so at the temple of Cordova. But that must be buried for 8,000 years.
$8,000 years? That's a long time to wait for some gold.
Flamel is of the opinion that it is best to experiment with terrestrial fire. Yes, fire. That is everything. The diamond is in the charcoal. The gold is fire. But how to extract it? There are certain female names that possess a magical quality. The mouth of a woman is pure as a running river, a ray of sunlight. Yes, a woman's name should be sweet, pleasing, fanciful, and with long vowels. The list of these names. Maria, Sophia, Morella. Curses! Damnation! Always the same thing!
I was unable to find Esmeralda.
Do not speak that name again! For a long time have I failed with my experiments. One fixed idea tortures my brain like a fire.
My apologies. I thought that you wished for news of it.
The
girl.
The hammer of Ezekiel. May it seal the coffin of the man. Anyone who speaks that name, Esmeralda!
But we're so close, Archdeacon.
Are we now? May we seal the coffin of anyone who bears the name Esmeralda. This hammer no more good in my hands than a hammer in the hands of a carpenter.
My word, my brother seems to have gone insane.
Is that you, Jahan?
I would think one as learned as you would know that a hammer is most effective when it's gripped by the person wielding it.
What do you want?
I am here for some moral advice, which I sorely need, and for some little money, which I more sorely need.
And what, I tell, do you need it for?
Certainly not to squander it. It's for charitable work.
Charitable work.
Do you doubt me, brother?
Always. Now, get out of there. I'm expecting someone.
So, my dear brother, you refuse me souperie to buy me a crust of bread.
Do you know where you are going?
Yes, the tavern.
Your end will be bad.
But the beginning will be good. Thank you, brother.
I shall follow my brother and witness his misdeeds.
I can't believe this.
This is not good. We must make sure Esmeralda stays safe.
I've never considered myself a particularly brave or dangerous man. Indeed, I've failed to save my then future wife once already. But it is my husbandly duty to ensure her safety, even at the cost of my own. Afterward, you can sit me down and explain all things mystical. It will be my next great dramatization.
I knew this was a mistake.
By my faith, Captain. You swear with astonishing verve. I little expected to discover a common matter of study between us. From whence come these beautiful words?
Apologies, friend. Before our meeting, I just left that silly woman. Whenever I leave her, I find my throat always filled with oaths.
Then you must spit them, lest you jerk.
Now come, we hurry up.
What for? We've only begun tonight's revelries.
I have another engagement to attend to tonight.
Say no more. I shall go spend my brother's gold elsewhere. I wish you luck in your romantic endeavors, my good captain.
Cheers! Curses! I told Esmeralda I would treat her tonight, and here I am with no money. Jahan, any money left, friend? What am I to do?
Good evening, Captain. Captain Phoebus.
You know my name.
And I know you have a rendezvous tonight.
Sue.
With a most wicked woman.
La Esmeralda.
Lie!
Those words seldomly assail my ears. You won't dare repeat them. You lie. Good. Go on! Draw your sword. I will see the blood of any man who calls Phoebus a liar stain the ground.
Now, Captain, you have a date to keep. But beware. Someday, a day from now, a week from now, a year, 10 years, you will find me disposed to cut your throat. For now, you must attend to your woman.
Monsieur, many thanks for your generosity. So, to Esmeralda I will go. I forgot. I have not so much as a sou to pay for the room.
I have the money you require.
By God, you are a good sport.
On one condition. Secret me away in my closet. This way I may see the face of the woman. And I will know for sure.
I don't see why not. You've been a sporting fellow so far, so tomorrow I shall pay you back both in coin and in blood. Come! This should be fun. Well, I'll leave you here and go fetch my date.
Yes, yes. It appears this Phoebus is very much under the same spell that Esmeralda has cast over me. This Phoebus, he may yet be useful after I have extracted the information that I require from Esmeralda. How is it possible that a woman, a child, can hold the secrets of the universe? Perhaps it is some secret knowledge that her people pass down from generation to generation. She'll have to ask. He returned. She must have been eager.
We could simply await here and warn her of the danger.
I'm not so sure. I was positive I saw two men come in together. How is it the captain was leaving alone?
Well, perhaps they were two strangers going to the same place. Who's to tell? The second man was garbed entirely in black and impossible to identify.
Once Esmeralda gets back, I'm taking her from this city once and for all.
I thought you said you were going to end Frollo's research.
So, I was correct. You are the demon possessing that girl. And your soul is as filthy as hers.
Oh, for pity's sake, I am not a demon.
The devil's greatest trick was to convince man that he was not real.
Can you talk to this man?
Me?
What was that you said about your duty earlier?
Well, can't you just magic him away or something? Good, monsieur. We only ask that you cease in this insanity.
You will do as I say. Or would you care to fight like men?
With my last breath, I will continue to fight you.
Oh, you should be so lucky, friend. Speak it of him. No can have your soul and Satan your flesh.
Wait, Frollo, Esmeralda is not a witch. She is just an orphan looking for her mother.
Then how do you explain the spell she has woven over me?
Honestly, we thought you were trying to enamor her to you. That's why she decided to marry this dolt.
I thought she was fond of me.
Get over it.
You married the girl.
It was either that or be hanged.
The rope is too good for you. 6-7 Polonis!
No, do you know what you have done?
Oh, do not despise me.
Despise you? Why would you say such a thing?
I am breaking a vow. Now I will never find my parents.
Jolly, what are you doing here?
Funny you should mention it, trying to save you.
What witchcraft is this?
This is why I refuse to speak with non-magical people.
Save me from what?
Monster! You killed him!
Now, Donna Esmeralda, you will answer my questions.
Jolly, get out of here!
6-7 Polonis!
Look who's finally awake.
You were the man who tried to abduct me! Help! Help!
Scream all you want, gypsy whore!
My Phoebus will rescue me! He will comfort me!
Why would a noble man such as the captain aid the same vagrant who attacked him?
Vile man! It was that wicked clergyman!
More lies from the tongue of the possessed. Witch, confess your crimes, and the Lord may yet still show you mercy.
I have no crimes to confess! I am innocent!
Did you not conspire to meet with the captain of the archers, Phoebus?
That is no crime!
Ah, that is accurate. The crime is that you led him there for some nefarious purpose.
It was my Phoebus who insisted upon it.
Led to that no doubt by your witchcraft.
Lies! Where is Phoebus?
Ah, my dear. Phoebus has been promised to Madame Fleur de Lis for some time now.
What? I was not aware of this engagement.
Oh, she is the last to know.
No, if I am to believe it, I must hear it from his lips.
I'm afraid that he has been promised to Madame Fleur de Lis for, years now, is it not?
Not to mention the murder.
Murder?
Oh, you would accuse me of murder? Don't, Lord Frollo, as I would ever set foot in such a ramshackle establishment as that.
Wait. But
That got her attention. Phoebus perished by the same blade that you attacked him with.
no, I would never hurt him.
You lured him to the brothel.
No!
You poisoned his mind with lustful fantasy.
I did!
And when he was plucked, you stabbed the blade into his chest. Quiet!
My dear. Only now do I see how powerful your thrall is over the hearts of man. I beg of you, take this temptation away from me! You wish to damn a man's soul to hell? What does it matter if he is young, handsome, or weathered and tired?
You do not understand what you are implying.
Even now that your Phoebus is dead!
What do you want with me?
Submit to my desires or submit to the hangman!
Very thought of you sickens me.
Well, my dear, then, I fear there is nothing else I can do for you. I certainly hope the Lord is more forgiving of your sins than you are of mine.
You were not supposed to be out of bed.
I heard the noises from my room. I couldn't help myself.
Yes, they are hanging Esmeralda today for her assault on you.
So they passed judgment, have they?
They found her on top of you, weapon in hand.
Esmeralda did not do this to me.
I'm sorry?
There was a man there that night. At first he decided to accost me, but upon hearing of my plans, he pleaded to accompany me.
Did you know this man?
I remember his face.
Describe him to me.
He's out there, speaking to Esmeralda.
I hope her foolish soul when she dies slowly for what she did to my poor Phoebus.
What are you waiting for? Get on with it! So I can rejoin my dear Phoebus in sweet death!
What is she saying?
There was some confusion in the aftermath. It's fuzzy, but I'm told the magistrates believed him to be dead initially. I'm not sure anyone told the poor girl.
That poor girl stabbed my fiancé.
All the same, madam, she is human.
Not likely.
I'll bid you both adieu. I should seek my good friend Pierre.
Any last words before we condemn your soul? Perhaps you have had some time to ponder. Have you given any thoughts to my proposal?
I considered it worse than damnation!
Hangman, do your duty.
Someone stop that horrible beast! Stop the witch that demonic Quasimodo! That desecration should have stopped to death years ago!
Now, what would your master think?
I don't see my father here right now. Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
Are you suggesting that I am to blame for this colossal failure?
I am simply suggesting that had you been there for the execution, perhaps he could have been reasoned with.
And yet, somehow, you were unable to assuage the beast.
I reminded him of your will.
And yet he persisted.
As I said, he barely recognized a word I said to him. Not to worry. Tonight, while they sleep, I will sneak into the bell tower and slit both of their throats.
That would not do! I have explained. You do not touch them while they are under the protection of God and heaven. To do so would be an unthinkable act!
I could steal her away.
I could remove the gypsy if you'd like.
I know not who you are or what you want. But if I were you, I would turn around and remove myself before I have you dispatched.
Now, Archdeacon, is that any way to address a lady?
I would hardly go so far as to call you a lady, madam. Talk, do it, madam.
You send that miserable excuse of a man after me! You have something that I want!
We have come to discuss the practice of the dark arts. I am available for consultation.
No, monsieur. What I require is your power.
Then spend years in constant meditation to attain it!
How adorable! You studied magic out of boredom. Something you acquired in your quest for personal wealth. Magic flows within me. It is my destiny to become the most powerful creature on the planet.
If you are so powerful, then, madam, why seek an audience with me?
I must admit, you are a competent practitioner. It just so happens that I am able to take all of that power for myself! How did you create a binding so complex that I cannot sense it?
Being so naturally gifted, obviously you never bothered in reading the elementary text on the subject.
I will escape, and I will not underestimate you a second time!
See that you don't. Please quit! Maybe not one! Oh. I am sorry, friend. You were a brilliant companion. But honestly, had the witch not done it, I'd likely have done it myself. You were becoming rather tiresome.
Don't frighten. It's not poison. See, it's only water. I swear, you must be thirsty.
Did that awful man order you to steal me away?
Not at all. I only worry that I have upset him by disobeying his wishes.
And why disobey? I was to die and be with my beloved Phoebus.
No. That despicable excuse for a man. He should be honored to have such sharp features and wit. Instead, he just uses it to deceive and mislead.
My Phoebus would never mislead me. He could never.
never loved you. He could never.
What could a creature such as you possibly know about love?
Love, I know it to be a flexible term. A man could love a woman, a brother, a sister, a parent, a child. I know that the greatest authors and poets in the world speak of its all-encompassing power. It can drive us to do extraordinary things, or the unthinkable. It is when you feel so strongly connected to another person that you would do anything for them, even something you wouldn't do for yourself. It is encouragement, it is acceptance. It can be conditional, it's heartbreaking, it's painful, lonely. That's why I stay in my tower to keep to myself. Vows are simple, much easier to contemplate than love.
So, you are happy up here, locked away with all this noise?
Noise! They all sing, and they all have their version of love to tell. I'm never alone when I'm in this garden of sound.
So you enjoy it?
Oh, yes. I can think of no better job in the entire world than filling the streets with the majestic sound of bells. I'm told that the music sounds like manna from heaven.
Is that something your father told you?
He did. When I was younger. More and more he just asks me to go on errands once he says he's too busy to do it himself.
Such as abducting women?
No, you don't understand. That is to say, my master was just so overcome by your beauty. When in his youth, my master forswore the desires of the flesh in order to concentrate on his faith. I believe when he started feeling all those feelings, he was simply confused.
My dear Quasimodo, how did you come to believe that?
It was confusing for me. Oh, and I never felt that way before. But, you see, my master thinks that you're using some sort of spell. I know that, because you're too good and too beautiful a soul to be a witch.
Thank you.
What?
You are the first person in Paris who has not treated me like an outcast.
Then I must extend the same thank you to you. I'm not worthy to be in your presence, let alone be accepted in your company.
You brought me here to protect me, didn't you?
Yes, but it's only so long as you're in this tower. I'm sorry that I've condemned you to a life of existence with me.
You must stop this at once. It is horrible the way you degrade yourself. No more talk of that around me. You understand?
Yes.
Come and show me these marvelous voices you speak so highly of. If I'm to enjoy their talents, I may as well become acquainted.
First, my good friend Pierre goes missing. One could only assume the guard caught him. He was never much for stealing purses. But, oh, my darling Esmeralda, caught by that evil monkey and taken to my brother's outstretched claws.
Well, brother, nice to see that your admiration for me has not diminished.
Rollo, what brings you here?
I have encountered a slight problem with our current arrangement.
Esmeralda has always been one to speak her mind. It must drive you mad listening to her talk about Phoebus. Have you told her he still lives?
I have not spoken to the girl since sentencing her.
I can see why she'd be adverse for a conversation with you.
Jahab, our problem, please?
Our problem? Did it suddenly grow to engulf me?
That girl is currently within the walls of my cathedral, protected by religious doctrine. Eventually, the king will not want to appear that he cannot protect his city watch. It is only a matter of time before he enters Notre Dame to mete out justice.
That is quite a predicament. What do you want me to do about it?
The honest friends can hardly harm the girl if they cannot find her.
What is your suggestion?
Take it to our family spa. It is still in my possession, and being in the country, far removed from the king's gaze.
Very well, I shall sneak into Notre Dame and take her away to her own kind. If the king still wants her, he'll have to go through all the truants in Paris, and there are a lot of us. It's been a successful recruiting.
Thank you, brother.
Why have you taken such an interest in Esmeralda here?
It is for Quasimodo's sake. I fear he loves the girl, and to watch her hang would be catastrophic for him.
We wouldn't want to disappoint the Quasi now, would we?
Thank you, brother.
I will retrieve her tonight.
You must be insane to invite me here, Archdeacon. I am well aware who the phantom priest was.
Captain Phoebus, rest assured, I have no quarrel with you. As you know, that lovely girl has taken up sanctuary in my church. I am duty-bound, though, should she leave, to execute the king's sentence of justice. I would imagine that as a member of the king's guard, you have taken a similar oath.
Speak on!
I feel she plans to flee the city and the king's justice.
Where comes this idea from?
She talks in her sleep.
Never mind. What does this concern me?
I am duty-bound, as a Parisian, to enact the will of the king, and I would imagine that as a member of the king's guard, you have taken a similar oath.
You're right. And you're sure she's asleep tonight?
I am certain.
Then I would focus the guard around the towers of Notre Dame. God willing, this whole ordeal ends by tomorrow morning.
I could not agree more.
After that, you and I will conclude our affair.
That man is up to something.
If only I knew what it was. He's asked me to end the life of our little gypsy.
Perhaps it's just as well. There's no more magic in her than there is that oafish hunchback.
Am I to now kill the beast?
My dear Captain, are we now growing in conscience?
I have no issue with doing my duty.
Good, because this is the duty that I require of you.
What I do not understand is why you neglect to do it yourself.
There are many laws to magic. That upstart expelled me from the cathedral. With enough time, I could break through his defenses, but I have more pressing matters that require my attention.
And what if I should need contact you?
I intend to rid myself of this ridiculous city and return to Scotland. I shall settle my affairs there. I see no reason you should seek me out, but if you do, that is where I will be.
rescued you in a rather daring and courageous manner, I should mention.
Who's there?
What is it?
I see a shadow. Over there.
Ah! I mean the girl no harm, I swear! Good Lord, he cannot hear me!
Wait, let him go. I believe that is the faithful Shehan. He spoke of rescuing me.
I cannot read your words in this darkness. He looks to be my Uncle Jehan.
Yes, I'm here as a favor to my devout brother.
What that man wants from me cannot be good.
I entreat you wait tonight.
He only means to help.
He is working with Father.
Just doing him a favor, really. You. I simply wish to forego her hanging.
Confound it all! I cannot see in this darkness. Let me light a torch.
Look at my face. I am trying to prevent her execution.
Esmeralda! We must get you away from here! Esmeralda!
I saw her.
Esmeralda! You!
What?
Fiend!
What?
What have you done with her?
I have nothing to do with this.
Liar! You're working with Father. He's taken her away from me!
Come on! Come! Come with me now! For debate!
Phoebus!
Captain, what are you doing in here? You were to wait outside. What?
Have you had that demon do?
What are you going on about?
I watched as a man fell from the bell tower.
No.
Phoebus, rescue me. This man means vital things for me.
Now. The Archdeacon is just doing his duty. We must not allow you to escape justice.
I did not hear those words.
Hear what you like. I've been outside preparing to deal justice should you escape these walls.
She is still within the walls of the church. She is still under my protection.
Perhaps I stick you full of holes and leave her outside myself. With her neck broken and yours bleeding, I'm sure I will have repaid all of my debts. Cursed girl! It seems all I need do is wait. Are you prepared for a rematch the last time we met? I watched from below as you murdered a man.
Oh, it was an accident. He had ill intentions for Esmeralda.
Then you are not going to like my intentions for that slattern. I have drawn first blood. Submit to me, and I will make it quick. It is not your fault you were raised in such miserable company.
We must help Esmeralda.
You are a singly minded monster, are you not? There is no escaping her fate.
She loved you.
Really? What woman doesn't? Be done with it. How do you think your lovely enchantress will feel about you killing the object of her affection? But then one can't expect more from such a hideous monster.
I am not a monster.
Hunchback monstrosity calls me horrid. Come and claim the murder. Who escaped the news? Please, just let me go. Let you go, not till I see the executioner with his hand on your neck.
Where can this fiendish animosity come from? How have I ever harmed you?
You stole my Agnes away from me.
I have not been to Paris until last summer.
Then someone just like you. A thief as well as a murderer. Where'd you get that bag?
It's mine!
Lies!
I was separated from my parents.
madness? Could it be?
Please, I need to hide.
Come in here, my girl. You can slide through the bars.
Oh, thank you.
You stay back there, my beautiful darling girl. Mother will make sure they never find you.
Mother? You've been right here this whole time?
We will have the rest of our lives to unravel this mystery, my beautiful daughter. But for now, stay quiet. Let me protect you as I could not all those years ago.
Where is she, Sachet?
Where's who, good Archdeacon?
A moment ago, you screamed that you had the woman sentenced to be hanged.
I do not remember.
This happened but moments ago.
And now that you mention it, I do recall her running off that way.
Very recently, you pointed off that way.
Undeniably.
Give me the girl that she may repent for her sins!
Why don't you pay for yours first? All this time it was you practicing the blackest of magics.
Give me the girl. Come out, girl!
No, 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 please! Just leave my mother and I alone!
Come out, and you will be redeemed.
No, you leave my daughter alone. Unhand me!
No, please, let her go!
Come out.
Let her go first, and I will.
No, just let this snake of a man kill me. I'm not fit to live any longer. Just run.
It's all right, Mother. I can no more allow you to die than I could kill you myself. I'm coming out.
What is it you do, child?
I spend my life seeking you out. Finding you gives me the courage to accept my fate.
There wasn't enough time.
So I am for you to be witness to the reunion of mother and daughter. Too bad it should be such a short one.
Unhand my daughter.
Stop it! Fun!
What are you going to do with me?
Oh, I should have done long ago. You have cost so many lives.
Mother, no!
I'm sorry I did not protect you.
No! No! No, please! Let me help her! I will do whatever you wish! I'll be yours to do with as you wish! Just do not let her die!
If only you had seen reason soon, my dear. Now, I see what it is that I must do!
No! No! Let me go!
No! No! I'm sorry I was not swift enough to save you. I should have never let my uncertainty distract me from guarding you.
I am so sorry, Quasimodo. She ruined so many lives.
No!
What we can hope to learn now, Quasimodo, is from our mistakes.
You killed her!
It was a necessary tragedy.
You killed her!
Now, Quasimodo, you will obey.
That will not do anymore, Father.
Quasimodo, help me!
No more, Father. You've spilled enough blood.
Help me, you fools!
Maybe they cannot hear you over the sound of your own guilt, Claude Frollo.
We need to encase these bodies in stone. There will be no doors or windows, in case any of them are diseased.
I understand.
You will not be able to leave.
This is where I belong.
Gabrielle, door.
Guests, General.
What do I owe the pleasure?
Something has happened.
The general is very busy and has no time to dance around subjects. Out with it!
We barely made it out of Paris alive. Half the city was burned to the ground.
What does that have to do with us?
Don't you understand? The King of France has declared war on mystical beings.
That's impossible.
I believe he was seduced by a noblewoman named Cologne, cousin to Fleur-de-Lis.
Some mistress is whispering state policy to the king.
It is only a disguise. I've seen her both physically and mystically. I had hoped my fears were not true.
Brother, what is it? What is this kid too afraid to tell us?
Brother, do we know each other?
You could call us kindred spirits. We are of the same species, after all.
So we are. I say, we're both made of stone. What? That's why you've been calling me Pierre.
I call you Pierre because that is your name.
Who was this one born yesterday?
We encountered another sorcerer while in Paris. This poor man would to save my friend, and he was reconfigured for his efforts.
Interesting. Fully?
No soul, no memory of his past life.
Any chance he'll gain it back?
Not likely.
Good. We need any more servants around here, Grandmaster?
Now that we're all acquainted, the war?
Oh, yes. This mistress, she is not a mistress. I am convinced she is actually a geisha.
You mean to tell me that the most feared creature of our time has convinced the King of France to declare war on the entire mystical realm?
I mean, she has the ear of every king in Europe. I mean, the war has already begun and we are late to the call. I mean, our side may have already lost.
Okay, let's pick one.